She just had to be extra about the clap.
Okay.
This is Everybody Ain't Able. We're sponsored by Co-Star Studios and the Mac Juice. I got to re-up. But it's your boy J Mac, and y'all know I'm always on point like a Sharpie.
Yo, Aunt motherfucking Banks in the building.
Your favorite homegirl, Mia.
Hey, and today's topic is what is the importance of support? Y'all want me to go? Y'all looked at y'all. Everybody got quiet. I don't know if everybody got something to say or who was looking for somebody else to say something.
So, are we talking about support from your friends or support in general?
I think they're remotely similar.
Is it though? Because support from a stranger might be stronger. In as an entrepreneur, because you are one, support from strangers be a lot bigger than support from family and friends. So
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Because
you can get support from your friends just based off. This my nigga, so I'm just support him.
Mm-hmm. But a stranger that's like die hard behind you, that's different. They don't even know you, but they support everything that you do.
I think it's because they feel like they have some form of a attachment. Because some people just resonate with you. I think it's something crazy that me and my cousin always talk about, like, when you, like, we're going to say, like, younger people. When younger people choose you to mentor them, it's not like you choose the people you mentor. They kind of just come to you. Okay. So it's like certain people just cling to you for certain things. So that's why I would say yes and no, if that makes sense.
I mean, does support have value to you? Because, it has value to me.
I think support is damn near more important than love.
That's a very strong take. Why do you feel like support is more important than love?
How else do you prove to somebody that you love them? Or you care about them or you fuck with them? How do you do that?
Damn, I never looked at it like that.
Wow, I didn't even think about it like that. Because technically, anything that you do, technically, you're showing support of them. Even if it's just, I know you had a bad day, big girl. Here goes scripture from the Bible, or here go $20, go get you something to eat today.
I would be willing to bet you the most important moments in your life come from somebody being there that you did not expect to be there, or somebody being there that was supposed to be there in a time when you needed them.
Yeah. But I don't know. But is there such a thing as negative support? Like, is there a sort of negative support?
Yeah, it's called enabling.
Is that really negative support?
Fuck yes.
Is it though?
Wait, what's enabling though?
Like
allowing people to do shit that you know is fucked up.
Yeah, encouraging
dumb shit,
shenanigans. Encouraging shit that could be detrimental.
All right, like say you got somebody that rapping shit and you support them, knowing damn well they can't rap. Is that enabling?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
Yes.
You should tell them. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying quit your career. NBA Youngboy music wasn't good in the beginning. It wasn't. And look at him now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't have a career. But if you know your homie rap's not that good, you should tell them, like, you really need to work on your craft. It's not that you're bad at it. You need to work on what you're saying and how you're saying it. Cadence is important. Very important.
Yeah, and I do believe that support from a stranger is more like
people hold more value.
It's better because they don't know you, but yet they see some of you.
Like me, and I'm not gonna say a name, but me and one of our friends from high school was having a conversation, especially about girls we went to high school with, and it was actually a group of us actually, and they was talking about how they still, talk to girls we went to high school with. And I'm like, man, fuck them. No offense to y'all. But nah, I'll take that back. Offense to y'all. Fuck y'all. The girls we went to high school with. I'm like, bruh, why do y'all still talk to them? And they was like, bruh, like, it just, what I'm saying, that what they be on. And I was just like, bruh, that's a waste of time.
But what if they cool people?
It don't matter. And they was like, why are you saying that? I was like, because They'll never see you for what you are now because they only gonna see you for what you was.
Oh, like you mean like they trying to talk to them like on a relationship level?
Even if it's a relationship or being cool, like if somebody ain't cool with you and they have not grown with you, like and seen your phases or seen different phases of you, they always gonna remember you for what you used to be. Like somebody always gonna be like, Jeremiah got booed at the pep rally, or Jeremiah was just good at football. That's all they gonna remember me as.
I stand behind him because not too long ago it was a girl. She was like that we went to high school with. She was like, I don't know who you is. I don't know no Ant. I know an Anthony. The Anthony that used to be nice to everybody and shit. Now you done just got all like this. I'm like, yeah. So I get what he's saying.
Fuck them.
I'm like, bro, that was what 2015, 2023 now.
I mean, people don't want to see you for the person that you are today. I mean, that's pretty evident. But y'all are guys though, and in my predicament, niggas don't never say that.
Niggas don't never say what.
That niggas don't, as a girl, like they don't be like, oh, this is how you used to be in high school. Like I haven't ran across niggas that we went to school with that would tell
What
me
they
some
say?
shit like that.
Oh, Mia, you don't look like how you used to look.
Literally, that's it. That's all. I've never gotten anything else.
Nigga gonna keep it at that.
And you don't think that's a perception based thing? Like you don't think that that's how they value that shit?
I didn't know that perception would have value. Because at this point, I feel like now you're trying to talk to me, and I don't understand why. Because I'm like, it never gave in high school, so I didn't want to talk to you then. So
It's because they think like, whatever they thought about you back then, they feel like, damn, now she just got older. Is she look a little better? Okay, now I'm finna try it.
Or it could be all these folks talked about you in high school back then. I'm not finna be involved in that. But now since we out of high school, this shit don't matter.
Let me try it.
that's some bullshit.
Oh my god.
I mean, I get where y'all going with it, but it's still, what purpose do you have in trying to talk to somebody that you went to high school with, that you had no relationship with, or any sort of real interaction with at all, for real?
Like I said, bro, I'm straight. I'm straight because, like I said, I'm into growing and developing, and support is support. So, like, back then, you ain't really fuck with what I had going on. You probably still don't fuck with what I got going on. I mean, maybe because you see me more or you see that I have a little motion, you might feel like that, but I can't kick it with you. What Young Thug said? I can't smoke with you. You was a blood, now you crip.
But the support from the strangers, it do make me kind of feel away.
Bro, because they have a blank canvas. Like they're always gonna see you for where you are at that point. The people who disappoint you the most are the people that you value their opinion the most.
Yeah.
The people that you know.
Yeah.
The people that you've known the longest, actually.
Cause look, I was skating one day and this dude had like some yellow skates. And he came up to me and I said, bro, I fuck with your skates, bro. He was like, appreciate it. I follow you on Instagram and I got my skates like that because of you. And I ain't even know this nigga, bro. I ain't even know I followed this nigga on Instagram or nothing. I was like, bro, this shit is crazy that this nigga knew me and never said nothing until I came up and said some shit about that.
But I mean, they only know you based off of social media. So I mean, at that point, what can they say? They'll be like, "Oh, you Aunt Banks from social media,"
Yeah, but I was like, damn, like I don't even know this nigga for him to say that shit. That shit kind of means something though.
That shit mean a lot. And guess what? That man he would die to come to Aunt birthday dinner. And somebody we know probably act like it ain't shit to pull up to their house. Like, I'll see Aunt again, fool.
I locked in, bro. We done been out of town with each other and everything.
And he appreciates you because he see you for what you are, not for what you used to be.
Yeah. And a little young nigga too.
But then
what I just say, they don't.
That's crazy. He just said it. This man wasn't even 21. That nigga was like 20.
They don't choose you.
That's true.
I mean, you don't choose them. They choose you.
Yeah.
I mean, but I guess it comes to the point of, like, do you actually feel like it's viable to accept support from someone in the past, rather, or someone that you used to know, per se?
No, I personally don't. And there's no offense to any of the old people, but it's like, bruh, no, like, what kind of support did you give back then? Like, when I first started doing whatever I was doing, was you there? Have you ever decided to be like, hey, you know what? Let me buy a shirt. Hey, you know what? Let me watch the podcast. Hey, you know what? Let me pull up to the event. You know what I'm saying? And on my end, I'm gonna say it like this: I got a lot of friends in a lot of different friend groups, but the people I grew up with show up the least.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You know, outside of like y'all, and that's probably it. The rest of them don't show up.
Yeah.
Cause they be thinking like,
I'll
I
see
fuck
you
with them.
eventually.
I fuck with them, but shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, just cause I don't come to this don't mean I don't fuck with them. I'm like, bruh, it still would like, mean a little something if you just show up.
I mean, and then it's also the premises that when it comes down to support, nobody's asking you to show up to everything or buy something
Nope.
every time. But like, I done had 3 events, and out of all 3 events, you didn't come to any of them, and it was 3 separate days at separate times, and you telling me you couldn't come to none of them, and you really don't have a viable excuse. Like, if you had to work, okay, I might give you a pass. But other than that, it's like a lot of shit you've been knowing about this shit for a couple weeks now. You could have took off. You could have just said,
It don't even
hey.
be weeks. Sometimes you let them know a month in advance.
Man, I think sometimes they they feel like they privileged, like to have your I ain't gonna say your energy or your support. It is your energy and your support, so they feel like they can miss a day.
But is it a privilege though? Because I mean,
Fuck
do you
yeah,
call? Do you send a text? Like anything to be like, hey, what you doing? I just wanted to check on you today. Like I had to sit back and think about that for myself with a lot of people that I consider friends. And like, do I actually talk to you? Like, do you really check up on me? Like, do you fuck with me? Like, you come into the city of Memphis, like, do you be like, hey, I'm in town? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's up? What's going on? Like, some people don't do that. And I've started to recognize that, like, the older that I've gotten, like, people really don't do that. Like, if I'm going to somebody's city and I know you stay there, I'm gonna be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with you. I'll be like, hey, I'm in the city. We go get something to eat, go get something to drink. We don't live in the same place no more. But I know you, though, so I'm gonna reach out, you know what I'm saying? Give you the
man.
little whoop to do.
Bruh,
Niggas, yeah.
like I said, bruh, I say this shit all the time. If I'm playing a song for y'all and I hit up y'all close friends and they making an excuse and I feel like it's bullshit, fuck them.
Man, bro, what niggas always, well, it kind of chilled out because he got a girlfriend now, but what niggas always used to say, y'all need to be without a whole food. Y'all need to be without a,
Yeah.
what the hell, don't even show up.
Yeah.
How the fuck you gonna tell me I'm without a hoes? You talking about you trying to get on the hoe, you won't even show up.
And I guess in the few instances that they have seen you, you be having a hose, so therefore they be like, okay, I know he got them drinks, so if I do decide to show up, he gonna put me on. Which
And
is
then
even
the niggas
crazier.
do show up around the hoes and be embarrassing.
Well, I mean, they're not getting that much social interaction, so you can't have high expectations.
Hey, bro, put me in. No, bro. Women don't like that. You go up to her, your damn self. You a grown ass man.
They be wanting y'all support.
Bro, you just stood in
No.
the room with this bitch for 4 hours, cuz, and you talking about put you on her.
And you want to DM her when she leave? You just stare her in the face for 4 hours. Didn't say nothing. Y'all both making eye contact with
Some
each
of them
other.
don't have game.
Y'all both making eye contact with each other.
Hey.
She making eye contact with you.
Hey,
So
I done had a
she
nigga
feels
tell
something.
me. I done had a nigga tell me before he not used to going up to the beaches. The beaches come to him, and I said, "Oh,
Bro, he could have like, if one of us was there, all they had to do would be like, hey, I'm trying to. Okay, we could walk you over there and initiate a conversation, cuz it ain't even that hard.
Then you got the rest after that. Hey, this so and so. Hey, this so and so. Boom.
Walk off.
That easy.
I don't want them.
I don't think they can do that though. I don't think in their mind. You know how some people psych themselves out before they get to that point. I don't think they can.
Bruh, these are just people, bruh. These are just people. They can say.
Did y'all just say some niggas be coming around? They be treating these regular bitches like the baddest bitches. The bitches better than Beyonce.
Yeah,
come on, now,
that
man.
was that. That was for that specific group.
No, it's happened a couple times.
Because that group has lore. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like embedded in Memphis lore.
What I'm saying is happened with a couple different groups, though.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, when you go, like when you get to a point, because Ann was going out me every single Thursday, so like it get to the point where it's like you're not even phased anymore. It's like okay, these it's just people. Yeah, she cute, she bad, but we seen somebody badder the week before last, and that hoe could hold the conversation. This bitch can't even talk.
I don't know, man. I think it just depends. And then at that time, your friends be wanting you to support them trying to get the bitches. So at that point, you're not really. Are you really giving them the support they asking for?
Man,
People be mixing up support with reality, bro. Telling you,
what you mean?
support and reality is
You good.
support and reality is not the same thing, bro.
Well, in their mind, it is the same because they want you to support them in getting this young lady after the event has already
But
ended.
if I know realistically that you can't talk to this young lady, how am I gonna support you?
Well, technically, your best bet would be able to say, "Hey, bro, this ain't
That ain't
for you."
She
I can lift you up.
ain't
Hey,
you.
I can lift you up and like, hey, bro, you need to do this and do that, do that. I mean that, but you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm with you. You're right. Sometimes you gotta tell nigga, nah, bro, that ain't your speed, gang. That is not your. I had to tell somebody that, like, for real. I be able to tell, like, yeah, gang. Nah, fool. That ain't you. But it's not that I'm trying to be not supportive. But first off, you ain't got enough balls to go talk to her anyway. Secondly, you done just came to me to try to segue you into talking. You already 2 strikes in. I know anything from here, you finna strike that hoe out because you only got one more pitch and you swung at everything. So you finna miss this too, unless you finna hit it out the park.
And then you try to tell niggas that niggas think you be playing. Hey, y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, he tripping. I ain't.
Y'all be testing y'all homies' confidence. Because y'all have to realize a lot of y'all friends be having hella confidence. Like, you niggas, I have come to the point to realize you niggas really do have confidence that's, like, up here. This is high as the sky. Confidence to think that you can get a lot of different kinds of bitches. And then it be me, because I'm a girl, and I'm trying to support. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about this one, friend. You know, you could try. You could try. It's probably not going to work, but it could try. And then it'll be like, I think you're trying to psych me out. No, I'm being realistic. You can try it out. It might work for you, depending on if your game is good. If it's bad, it's not going to work.
Y'all need to be realistic with niggas too, though.
What do you mean?
What you mean what I mean?
Y'all gotta stop being supportive about these bitches with these good for nothing niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all be like, I
Please,
understand.
No.
Y'all gotta stop
No.
doing that, bro.
No.
Yeah, bro, come on.
I
guys.
don't do that. I say all the time, you should leave that man. But if you want to stay, it's nothing I can do about it. But I'm on the side of, fuck that man. You don't need him. He can go to hell. Most of my friends, boyfriends, and baby daddies, they fucking hate me. Because I'm not doing that shit, bitch. He's not worth a damn, love. You need to hang it up. Pack it up.
So when y'all go out, do you still be around her?
Do I still? No. I can't do that shit. I'm sorry. I'm not with the fake shit at all.
I'm a hood nigga. I still owe the 4 for 4.
I can't do it. Like, it's like, like in certain instances, if my friend has a child with that person, I will try my best to be cordial for the baby. I try. But just know, I hate you fuck nigga. And it's never gonna change.
This don't even, bro. Change subject. She just, I don't know what the fuck. She just said, I hate you fuck nigga. What the fuck does that have to do with this?
All I'm saying is, I'm realistic with my friends.
She goes back. She trying to go back.
I'm realistic with my friends. I feel like you niggas don't be realistic enough with y'all friends when it comes down to shit.
Nah, bro, come on, bro. I'm telling niggas, bro, you cannot pull her. Like, don't even try.
But also for me, I'm a girl. Most of my friends are not shooters. They're not. So they're not going to shoot at no niggas. They're not.
I ain't gonna lie.
So I haven't met too many of my female friends who are shooters.
Before we get back on topic,
yes.
I'm just gonna say, right now, niggas is the hoes. The hoes is niggas. It's vice versa right now, I swear to God. The hoes is...
I agree.
Bro, oh my God, bro. You put your foot in the water, it's like piranhas.
Yeah.
Piranhas, gang. Piranhas. Like, you can't get away from this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it really like that?
Mm-hmm.
Man, what?
I see that shit every time I go out with Jeremiah.
Bro, this shit is scary. Oh. I'm not even like a 9, a 8, 7. I'm like a 6, maybe a 5.
Jeremiah, I feel like you're discrediting yourself.
I'm like a 5 or a 6. So I know y'all be... Hey, look, man, for y'all 8s, I feel bad for y'all niggas. Because this 5 or 6 is getting off right now. And I don't even be trying. I just put that on my mama. I just walk around with a Sharpie and some jogging pants.
And his toes out.
Them toe gonna be out.
Toes out.
Toes out, man.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's a certain level of like, all right, we're getting to a point of realism where we're like, okay, we have to be more realistic with our expectations with these niggas, or if it's like they really wanted you in the first place and they just didn't want us to do that at first.
That makes sense. So here go a question. We gotta get back. We done ran all the way off on the plug. Do you think support matters to you though?
Support matters to me when it's actually something that I'm passionate about.
Right.
Because if I'm not passionate about it, I really don't give a fuck if don't nobody support me. But if I'm really like stepping out on a limb to do something, like, and that's something for me and something that I really want to do and I don't have the support for it, like, it disappoints me. Like, I get disappointed very easily. Like, I can say recently when I moved, because I moved out, it was like, I was like, all these people like, yeah, we're going to get you something, make sure you have X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, I didn't get a lot of shit. So it was like, this was shit that I really wanted to do for myself. And I'm like, you niggas was like you was going to support me and you did not support me.
I'm here to tell you, I didn't tell I was going to get shit. But we for sure did move that shit.
And I appreciate you.
We moved that shit. But what you think, Aunt?
Does support matter to me?
Yeah.
I mean, it matters, but I don't absolutely just need it.
Yeah. I feel that. I'm going to say on my end, it's just that sometimes I have to I say conceptualize because it's a concept. Conceptualize the idea that like the people who you want to be there the most are probably not going to be there.
Yeah.
So like you got to accept like who fuck with you for you. Like that's what I be thinking and being like, all right, cool. Like, yeah, it's cool. Like I tell people all the time, it might hurt your feelings that like the people that you want to show up are not showing up. But on my end of the spectrum, I can get 500 to 1,000 people to pull up on like some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you gotta be like, should I really care if those people support me when I got all these other people who I kind of know that I don't really know are willing to support? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of go back to what y'all was saying about the strangers. The strangers support you more than the people that you fuck with or whatever, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Which is nuts. Like you said, young nigga just like, man, I fuck with you, Ed. Yellow skate.
Yeah. Shit crazy, bro. This shit made me feel a way, bro. When I was skating, I was like, damn, like I couldn't even skate no more. Like I stayed and talked to the nigga the rest of the session like for an hour. Didn't even skate. We just stand in the middle just talking.
Yeah, I mean, because I guess you never understand like how much your influence impacts people, and of course, because you doing you not thinking like, oh, like I'm affecting this many people because like I don't ever think that into every time I go out, I get pulled to the side and somebody tell me about like I want to do a business, I want to do a podcast, I want to do clothes, I want to do this, I want to do something. Like every time I go out, I get pulled to the side to hear about somebody's dreams and aspirations that I would have never thought even watch the shit that I do.
Yeah.
So like it be like, damn, like you don't drop a podcast, like we ain't dropped the whole in 2 months. Shit, people feel that.
Yeah.
Like, and to me, I'm looking at the views like, bro, ain't nobody watching that shit. But somebody watching this shit. More people watching this shit than you believe. Like, yeah, them niggas be like, man, there's Anthony that went to school with us. But nah, there's somebody else like, nigga, that's Banks, nigga. What you talking about?
Well, I guess at that point, the question would be, should you lower your expectations for the people that you actually, like, value their opinion or value their support?
Why?
Because, I mean, you literally just said those people, most of the time, are not the people who support you for real.
They're not. They're not going to come through.
So at that point, should you continue to have a higher expectation of them?
I think you gave them a privilege because they was there originally. And when it's like a TV show. The original cast is always going to hold a special place in your heart.
Right.
So, of course, the originals, you're going to fuck with them more. But, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be feeling like the replacements be better than the OGs.
Gee, honestly.
I'm going to keep it a bean.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. And, man, hey, different show, different season. Man, hey, every season got a different cast. I'm the main character. I'm the only person staying in the show.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess. I think it's just I don't know, man. I feel like support is one of those things where it's like it's really hard to conceptualize it for real. For me.
True.
I can't really make it make sense. Like I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like all the people in the world can come to support you, but if the one person that you really want to be there is not there, it's kind of a shot to your ego. Like you really and it's not even about your ego, like it's really something that really hurts you type shit.
I think it's hard because somebody told me the other day it's easy to wake up every day and be like, "Man, fuck you," and treat somebody like shit. But it's harder to wake up and be genuine and support people.
That is true.
That's crazy. And that's a great line to say. This is Everybody Ain't Able. And it's sponsored by CoStar Studios and the Mac Juice. And it's the only place where you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. It's your boy J Mac, and I'm always on point like a Sharpie.
Yo, Aunt Banks in the building.
Your favorite homegirl, Mia?
We ain't got no juice. We just got imaginary toast,
No, a
man.
little clink clink, if you will.
Say a little, like a wish. And we out.
I need someone to help me, help me. I know that you can't feel me, feel me. When you meet the real me, it's something that you can't see, can't see. I need someone to help me, help me. I know that you can't feel me, feel me. When you meet the real me, it's something that you can't